Hey, what's up?
Morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good. How you doing?
Tired. I'm tired. Got my
Tired.
coffee. We're ready to go.
I really appreciate you for taking time out being on my show.
Of course. No, I was flattered that you asked. So thanks for having me.
Definitely. So for the people on my platform that don't know, can you tell them about your brand and what you do?
Yeah. So my name's Maddie Levine. I work for a radio station out in Massachusetts. I'm not sure. Where are you located, actually?
Connecticut.
Oh, okay. All right. So yeah, I'm from Fun 107 in Fairhaven, Mass, and I'm on the morning show over there. And then my other passion, I guess you would say, is martial arts. So I do a lot of kickboxing myself. My husband's a professional kickboxer, and then I also do commentating and reporting for a lot of MMA events, kickboxing events, and it's been a wild ride. So I'm always doing something. So whether it's radio or reporting, I'm usually there.
Yeah, I see you got a lot of content with the kickboxing. When did you get
Yeah.
into that?
So I started kickboxing in like 2016, I want to say. Started as like a really good workout, and I hate working out. So when I realized I could punch and kick things, I was like, okay, this is fun. This is great. Um, but then, to be honest, it kind of lit something inside of me, and my coach was like, you can fight if you want to, and I said, all right, let's do it. So I fight on the amateur level, and I really haven't looked back since. And it's been so fun. And thank God, in 2016, somebody in my life was like, "You should really try this. You should really go for it." And I made every excuse under the sun to not do it. And she was like, "Well, I can bring you for free." And I said, "Okay, all right, I'll try." So shout out to my friend Bev for getting me into it.
That's dope. You work out every day?
I try to. Yeah, I try to get in the gym as much as I can. I mean, we have lazy moments. Sometimes I don't get in there, but I try to work out at least 5 times a day. 5 times a day, 5 days a week. five
Yeah.
days a week. Um, and yeah, I just like to stay active in general. Gives my day like a purpose almost to just feel good and get those endorphins going.
Yeah. Is there any advice you could give to somebody that wants to start working out but they don't have that motivation yet?
Yeah, ooh, that's a good question. Motivation's really hard, especially if you're having a hard time finding it, and you don't have those motivations in you. I think the biggest thing that you could do for yourself is to just go. Like you're never gonna want to go to the gym. Like there are a very small amount of people that are like, yes, let's go to the gym. So I think you just really have to fight those inner demons and just fight that voice in your head that's telling you to stop and just keep going because that voice is lying to you. And when you start really utilizing your potential and making these like little growth moments every single day, then your motivation is going to grow, and then that's when you're going to see a lot of improvement. So I think, for anybody that's struggling or trying to find that motivation inside of them, just quiet that inner doubt and just do it. I think the biggest thing that helped me was finding a coach and finding a mentor that was able to pull that out of me. So when you do pick a gym or you do pick something to start going towards, find somebody that's going to guide you. Like for me personally, the gyms where you just walk in and do your own thing, it never really worked for me because I didn't have anybody holding me accountable.
Yeah.
So when I found a gym that had a coach, that had a trainer that was like, "Hey, Maddie, like get your shit together," that is something that works for me.
Good advice.
Thank you.
So you said you host like the boxing matches and stuff like that?
Yeah, so that's fairly new. Um, I do a lot of commentating, so I get to have the best seat in the house with a couple other people, and we go through each fight and we analyze, and that's it's if you told me 5 years ago I was going to be doing this, I would have been like, I don't know about that. But again, like I found something I was very passionate about and just kept going for it and kind of faked it till I made it type of situation. But yeah, so commentating's a wild ride, and if anybody's not familiar with commentating, basically it's what Joe Rogan does, but on a very smaller level. But I'll get there one day. I'll get there.
You'll get there.
Yeah, just gotta keep grinding.
So as far as like the radio, what inspired you to get into that, and when did you get into it?
Yeah, so I was 21. I was about to graduate college. I went to the University of Rhode Island, and I knew I wanted to be in media. I just didn't really know how. And URI was having a job fair, so I was like, all right, I'll go. I'll see, I'll see what it's all about. Ran into a radio booth, Cat Country 98.1, and got to talking to them. They gave me an internship. So, for anybody that's still in college, do an internship. Do it. If I didn't do an internship, I don't know if I would be where I am today, honestly. I learned so much from that internship. And I just became that yes person. I was just saying yes to everything. Like, yes, I'll do this event. Yes, I'll learn this. Yes, I'll do that. And people recognize that hustle, I guess you would say. And I was able to learn the craft and work my butt off and find my way on air. So it was, a lot of odd hours, a lot of weird hours, and a lot of trying to figure out what the hell I was doing. And again, I had mentors that were like, here's what to do, here's what not to do. And it was a lot of quieting that inner bitch, if you will, and just going for it, and just knowing that like you're capable of doing this, and like you're good enough to be in the room. So that started in 2015. So 6 years in.
Oh, it's a
Yeah.
long time.
Yeah, it's crazy to think about that, because sometimes I still feel like the newbie. And then I have colleagues or followers that are like, hey, should I do this? Should I do that? And I'm like, why are you asking me? I'm still figuring this out too. But no, it's really cool to look back on the journey and be like, I did that. Like, good job.
Right. What's a couple of new things like your fans can expect to see?
Ooh. Well, I guess I'll give you a little hint. I haven't really talked about it yet, but you're getting an exclusive right now. No.
Okay.
I'm currently working on a YouTube channel. Little nervous about it. I wanted to do it forever. And I just kept, putting it to the side or chickening out, honestly, because it's so much work. Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm sure you know how hard it is to keep up with podcasts and this and that.
Yeah.
But I'm going to do it. I have my logo. I'm starting to make, a timeline of interviews and certain videos. So just stay tuned. I should be coming out with a YouTube channel soon. And then other than that, I'm loving my job at radio. I'm loving my job at Fun 107. Loving what I do for CES MMA. That's a local brand. Just started doing a couple things with MMA Island. Shout out to them. They're a huge social media platform that covers all things martial arts. So starting to do a lot of stuff with them. But yeah, just keep following the ride. I'm just, kind of doing whatever I can.
Oh, got a lot going on.
I try to. I don't like to be bored. So I tend to keep a full plate and panic when it's full and then figure it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I try to stay busy for sure.
Dope. Keep going. Well, I don't want to take too much of your time. I really appreciate you for being on my show.
Oh gosh, yeah. No, it was a pleasure to meet you. So it's cool that you reached out to me on Instagram, because I always love meeting people in the industry and all that stuff. So I'm still learning about you too. So is it a podcast that you run?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. I'll definitely have to check it out.
Definitely.
Hey, Reese. Thanks. I'm the GOAT. That's right. Well, thank you so much for having me.
Definitely. No problem.
Have a
Maybe
good
we
Sunday.
can do another episode soon.
Yeah. Reach out to me and we'll make it happen.
Okay. Definitely appreciate it.
All right. Have a good one.
All right.